We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. The Japanese have attacked Pearl Harbor, Hawaii, by air, President Roosevelt has just announced.
December 7th, 1941, changed the lives of millions of Americans. Our nation entered World War II, joined the battle against fascist Germany and Italy in the West, and Japan in the East. By the time it was over, 4 years later, millions worldwide were dead. Over 16 million Americans served during World War II. About 400,000 died, and hundreds of thousands were injured, including 2,500 who came home paralyzed from spinal cord injuries. I'm Robert Stack, and I served in the Navy during World War II. Those years left indelible memories on everyone involved. But for servicemen paralyzed during the war, their battle was far from over. These veterans were not expected to survive their injuries or the medical problems that were sure to follow. But they did survive and came home to fight again, to fight other battles.
Since World War II, thousands returning home from battle in Vietnam, Korea, Afghanistan, and Iraq have suffered spinal cord injuries. It quickly became evident that a disability pension was only the start of a veteran's journey back as a contributing member of society. The paralyzed vets needed to band together on behalf of all wheelchair-using Americans. Since its initial formation in 1946, the Paralyzed Veterans of America have worked diligently to address many issues relevant to its members. These areas of focus include quality health care, research and education addressing spinal cord injury and dysfunction, benefits available as a result of our members' military service, as well as civil rights and opportunities which maximize the independence of our members and all Americans with disabilities. Unlike other multifaceted veterans organizations, the PVA is unique and exclusive in its service of paralyzed and spinal cord injured veterans. Much of this work is made possible by the existence of local chapters of the Paralyzed Veterans of America. The history of the Mountain States chapter began on May 4, 1955. Working with the national office, the Mountain States chapter exists to serve all members in the Rocky Mountain region. Much of the chapter's work today is done through 8 nationally directed programs. Through these programs, the Mountain States chapter not only serves its members, but it also provides them with the opportunity to serve. The chapter's headquarters provides an important base of operations. The Denver office's full-time administrative staff works to meet the myriad of needs and interests of its members at both the local and national levels. Field representatives in Utah, Montana, Wyoming, and Colorado also serve as local advocates to member communities. As an advocate to wheelchair-using Americans, the National PVA promotes positions and policy statements on issues of concern to our members as people with disabilities in areas such as housing, voting, civil rights, employment, transportation, Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid. We work with Veterans Affairs on behalf of all disabled people. The PVA has been instrumental in lobbying for the Americans with Disabilities Act. The organization was also instrumental in passage of the Air Carrier Access Act, opening commercial air transportation to Americans using wheelchairs. Locally, the Mountain States chapter has hosted 3 national conventions, raising awareness of disabled veterans' issues and improving relationships with the local community. The National and the Mountain States chapters of the PVA are amazing resources of information for our members and communities. The National PVA provides a wide variety of public service announcements, books, brochures, training materials, and workshops. These publications cover the full spectrum of paralyzed veterans' concerns. For years, the Mountain States chapter's newsletter has served as a primary information source for many of our members. The chapter's award-winning website supplements this valuable information. The chapter currently has full-time national field workers to serve and represent our members, ensuring they receive their entitled benefits. To aid in this effort, the Mountain States chapter has been granted office space at the Denver VA Hospital for its hospital liaison service. We also look forward to the 2013 completion of the Fitzsimmons Medical Center, a state-of-the-art veterans facility with an entire unit devoted to spinal cord injuries and disabilities. The National PVA's architecture department was instrumental in this facility's barrier-free design. Through the years, we have learned that there is power in numbers. Because of this, membership is a vital part of our organization. The Mountain States chapter is the 6th largest chapter nationwide, and national membership has now exceeded 20,000 members. Various levels of membership allow those without spinal cord injuries to contribute and participate. The different membership types are outlined on the Mountain State chapter's website. Experience has proven that participation in sports and other recreational activities helps a person physically, socially, and emotionally. The National PVA's Sports and Recreation Program promotes a range of activities for our members and other people with disabilities. Among the Mountain States chapter's regular activities are basketball, softball, hockey, skiing, billiards, bowling, and fishing. The PVA is not part of the federal government and receives no federal funds. All operating income comes from the benevolence of the American people, like you. The PVA is congressionally chartered and works closely with the Department of Veterans Affairs. As a 501c3 not-for-profit corporation, your contributions to the Mountain States chapter are tax-deductible. Approximately 85% of all funds go directly to programming services. The Mountain States chapter has been able to fund its efforts through generous sponsorships, advertising, in-kind donations, and other creative programs. Money raised goes directly to support our programs, members, and sustain the ongoing needs of the organization. You can help the PVA in a variety of ways. You can give through our website, MSCPVA.org, sponsor an event, volunteer your time. Also, you may give through charitable remainder trusts, bequests, and through your will. You can designate funds for the Mountain States chapter when you give through Give.org, the United Way, and the Combined Federal Campaign, or simply send a thank you card to a veteran at thankaveteran.org. The members of the Mountain States chapter reach across generations, from the fathers who served in World War II, to the sons who fought in Vietnam, to the sons and daughters serving in today's global conflicts. Please support the Paralyzed Veterans of America and your Mountain States chapter.